How's it going, guys? Alex here. Welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video, and today going to be showcasing this OG Tech type team that of course consists of Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, we have Bardock, LR Goku, Super Saiyan Gotenks, almost messed that up, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, as well as Vegito, and the last slot was kind of interchangeable. You could use the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, you could use Ultimate Gohan from the World Tournament, you also had Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, you had Tech Beerus, and I believe there was one more that I'm forgetting that was pretty important. I just can't think of him. I'm sorry if I completely forgot about like one really obvious unit. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day as always. And if you do enjoy today's video, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you are new. Now let's go ahead and jump straight into the newest boss rush stage, which I actually haven't beaten. And I am most likely going to do this off camera. And look at that, a 100% Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks friend. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a lovely day as always. And again, thank you to all of you for the support recently. Do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and jump straight into it. And again, I did mention this in my previous video. I'm honestly super excited for the release of LR Black and Zamasu on a global version of the game. I am fortunate enough to own him on the Japanese version, or them on the Japanese version, so it would be nice to pull them on the global version as well. Currently have all the summonable legendary rares on a global version, so it would be nice to keep that streak going. Unfortunately, I did not pull Margin Vegeta in the actual video. I kind of pulled him off camera, but I did pull him on a stream at the same time, so it works basically. I managed to pull him, and I got my reaction, which is the main thing, and you guys know what I'm talking about if you've seen that video in particular ages ago. I just basically failed at editing. That's essentially what happened, but it's now gone from existence completely because I just erased that portion of the video. So for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, well, I guess you will never find out. But yeah, this is definitely one of the funnest teams, like, upon its release. I honestly really enjoyed using this team despite its drawbacks. We didn't necessarily have a tank. Golden Frieza did come out eventually, but it just wasn't, like, that great. It was still good, but it relied heavily on Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks attack. He is essentially a glass cannon, even to this day. I mean, it's not that much of an issue now because of how hard they hit, and of course, it's just like, okay, they hit so hard, it doesn't even matter if we take damage in return because we still have, you know, the support items that are obviously in the game for that particular reason to allow you to survive. When it comes to a stage like Boss Rush, it could, you know, be a debate. Could be up for debate, sorry. But for the most part, the main events in the game are the Dokkan events, so it's just like, does it even matter if I use one or two items to take out an event? And who knows, we could always, like, in the future, step into a meta that is heavily reliant on defense again, but for now, this is what we have, and I'm not necessarily against it, because of course, on the global version of the game, I pretty much unawakened every single unit, just to make it a bit more interesting and a bit more challenging for myself. But when it comes to the Japanese version of the game, I am going to be keeping it as it is, and let's go ahead and grab this one. But yeah, let me know your favourite team upon their release. Out of all the 70% leads, personally, it would... Honestly, I was going to say agility, but I think that Tech was easily one of the funnest teams that you could run in the game. Agility was kind of slow. It was fun here and there for certain events, but for the most part, it's just like, okay, it's pretty good. It gets the job done, but it doesn't, like, it's just not that fun. I think the reason why I liked Tech so much is because, oh look, big numbers, a lot of damage, which wasn't really frequent for a lot of teams back then. Granted, you had units like Super Vegito who could get, like, a ton of counters and, you know, accumulate to, like, 1 million total damage. I'm pretty certain that's the right choice of words. So you have units like Vegito that could do that, but then Gotenks could do that by himself from just one attack. Vegito relied heavily on his counters. I'm good here, right? I'm going to see with super attacks, that's fine. And yeah, I think I'm good because the Super Saiyan Gotenks has a pretty high defensive stat as well, and he's at 100%. But the point is, I really enjoyed using that tech type team. Jesus Christ, almost cut myself. Really enjoyed using that tech type team. You know, once it was released, and the fact that they made some of my favorite units in the game basically optimal, like LR Goku, is just like, okay, this is pretty damn fun to use even now, and this is not a very good rotation. Let's go with this, and then I'll grab these. But yeah, definitely expect several summoning videos for LR Black and Zamasu. Probably not going to get as lucky as I did on the Japanese version of the game, but you never know, right? You never know. I've been pretty lucky on JP, but not so much on global. Which could be... I mean, I say that, but at the same time, I managed to pull Mask saying, what are all these attacks? Now, like, he legit got attacked like 4 times there. Gotenks is going to be fine. because he did get the defensive buff from Vegeta, and of course he is 100%. But that was like, what, 40k per hit? Right, let's go ahead and grab these with the LR Goku. So he should be pretty much done here. In before I get super attacked. Please don't super attack me. I am taking a bit of a risk here. Oh, okay. For a moment there, I thought, okay, this is the end of me. I actually made a mistake. But yeah, I love that they made LR Goku, like, being able to, like, they basically allowed you to make him optimal for, like, the entirety of his life. I kind of hope that they do the exact same for, you know, either the androids, Piccolo, even, what's the last one? LR Frieza, that would be cool as well. But I don't know the likeliness of them doing that. I think the reason why they did Goku is, of course, the first legendary rare. They kind of want to focus on making it a bit more optimal, which is understandable, right? And let's see. Grab these. But I'm definitely curious to see what they bring to JP in the coming weeks. Of course, we are going to have that new mode. I believe it's tomorrow, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Super excited to try it out. I have no idea what the gameplay is like. Well, no one has any idea of what the gameplay is going to be like. Is it going to be like Battlefield? We don't know, because I did hear that they are still working on Battlefield. So if they gave it a different name, that could be on the cards, because is it called Super Battle Road? I do believe it's called Super Battle Road, which of course isn't the exact same name as Battlefield, so I have a feeling it's going to be two completely separate modes, which means that we could potentially have, which means that we could potentially have the new mode, which is called Super Battle Road, Battlefield. We could also have the limit breaking stuff, so that's potentially 3 new additions to Dokkan, and who knows, maybe even by the 3rd year anniversary we are going to be finally getting PvP, or just some sort of PvP mode. Like, would be an incredible addition. That means like 4 modes in like what, 3rd year anniversaries in around 4 months, maybe a bit less. So in around 4 months or so, that's like potentially 4 modes added. 4 modes added, pardon me again. So I'm super excited for that, and how that is going to potentially work out. Right, now moving on to showcase again, even though I've been showcasing the units the entire time. I kind of went off on a tangent, which is what I tend to do in these videos. But yeah, you've made it to this point. Let's get a hashtag for Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Hashtag Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks in the comments. And I get super attacked. Of course I get super attacked, but it's nice to use this team again. I honestly may use it a bit more frequently. I don't know why I don't just go ahead and use some of the OG teams, because this is definitely an extremely fun team to run, and like the old 70% leads are still viable to this day, and it's mostly because of the potential system. And I kind of wish that they released this limit breaking stuff instead of the potential system. It was a good idea, but I don't think they like really planned on how overpowered it was going to be, I suppose, because I mean, that's kind of suggested by the fact that they keep making all of these overpowered units, but the issue is they can't go ahead and just make units that aren't that great, because it's just like, okay, you can't just backtrack now. You have to make the next unit, you know, really good, otherwise people are just not going to summon. Right, let's get this Dokkan mode with the LR Goku. You should probably breathe now, because I'm trying to get some air back. Right, and I'm hoping, I mean, he doesn't necessarily need a crit here. Let's see how hard he's going to hit. But yeah, I read a lot of your comments regarding like the green screen stuff. Yeah, that green screen stuff. And a lot of you have been enjoying it. So again, I appreciate the feedback as always. And we are most likely just going to take the stage out and end it there. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. It definitely was a lot of fun to try out this team again. No 11 key, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. And here we go. 12k. That's not so bad. Okay, I was expecting a bit more. And I thought I got super attack there because it kind of glitched. And that's one thing I've been picking up quite frequently. Like, Bandai has just been messing up like so many times when it comes to certain units and their super attacks, because there's been so many situations, even on JP, where their super attacks just don't work. I think it was with Super Saiyan Rose, where I got an additional super attack, but it didn't actually show the super attack. I don't even think the damage got taken away from the actual boss. I don't know why that is even an issue, or how they've messed up like that, because it's never happened before. But it's definitely starting to become a bit more common, and I hope that they do fix it. It's not like, I mean, can you imagine if someone was racing and that is legit the decider between like who wins and who loses. Oh yeah, I won because my game just decided to skip the super attack animation. Granted, you can use the same unit because I believe that it will Super Saiyan 3 GT. That skipped the super attack animation every single time, and I suppose if you were racing at the time, you could take advantage of that. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video as always, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one.